part 3 of what I think's happening in the Delphi, Indiana murders. So on top of the phone, on top of the cars, on top of the DNA, on top of trying to find Dylan, on top of all the other linking of the murders that I possibly think that he could be involved in, now it's trying to piece it all together. Because like Doug Carter said, when that one piece comes, then the real work begins. Why you think they just got that new place for 2 years? Is it because it takes about a year to get this into court and to put everything that I've given them together? And Dylan, it's time to get a fucking lawyer. Belinda, anybody else, Connie, Thomas Moe, Gidget, Armstrong, my cousin, Connie Cope, Harmon, like I said, is my aunt, my dad's sister. Belinda, Harmon, his wife when he died. Dylan, any family members around Elston to Lafayette. Elston's in Lafayette. Besides, hey, I'm not gonna fucking tell you again. Shut up! Hey, stop! Hey, stop! Hey, Moo, come here, look. Hey, you wanna go in the house? So, now, where did Dennis go after the murders? They say that there was a red truck that was parked at the cemetery that someone had left their keys and their wife had to bring them. Was that you, Dennis? Because you had a red truck. Showed that on photos. So they need to figure out who was in that house. Shut up! God damn! Get in the fucking house, man. God damn. Get in there. So, sorry. Damn. Goddamn country fucking dog. She still won't stop. Should I beat her? Should I beat her like Dennis used to beat the fuck out of the dogs? There's only one thing that man ever did that I will say that showed me some form of compassion. Maybe. But no. It was probably as a tool. If I get this dog's back fixed, we had a dog named Smokey out back, me and Christy. My mom's daughter from the first marriage of hers to a Ray Ford, Christy Ford, Christian Henderson. Why did she get so mad whenever I came out about this? Do you still talk to Dennis too? I know you had tried getting in touch with Dylan. I know you ended up like Dennis. Abusive to your own husband and kids, sexual to me, sexual to one of your daughters. You aren't going to like me too much after this, are you? I didn't think so. Just like it whenever I said that at 3:57. Don't you ever come at me with a gun, Christy. The truth shall set you free too. I deal with my demons. You haven't. Your fake AA little bullshit where they hold it over your head. Hi, I'm an alcoholic. I'm Sean. Hey, Sean, come back. No, I was an alcoholic or I was a drug addict. Don't you define me. That's a cult. They make nonprofit money. All these nonprofit organizations that Dennis worked around, they're checking out. The Druids, the Ambets, the Masons, because I was contacted by Masons in our family that said I should keep certain family members out, and was I trained in the trade or whatever, I guess he said. See, the one thing Dennis always said is I had a big mouth. And he didn't like this bandana. He didn't like that I brought attention to him in Richmond, Indiana. So he moves. Because I started bringing attention to who he really was. And he knew that his time was short. In Richmond, Indiana. Because he needed a family structure. He needed something to make him look and to fit into society. And so he used Belinda for that. Just like he used everybody else for some reason to do whatever he could do in his manipulating plan of abuse, power, control. And I'm not just using that because Doug Carter used it. It's because that's what Dennis evoked out of people and from things. He used his manipulation and coercion and the years of, you know, being the military. He used that. But really, was he a all-around American? No. He was the American serial killer. The ventriloquist. That's what I call him, because he was in plain fucking sight, just like they said. Whether they knew Dennis or they didn't, on the search team, did Dylan use his real name? Was Dennis in the search party that found the girls? Did he touch the girls? Is he the one that went up to Kelsey that someone said had went up and said that their brother was murdered years before up north? Was Dennis involved in drugs? Was it something to do from years in the past? I mean, Dennis only was born in Elston. That's about 15 to 20 miles away from Delphi. He wanted to go up north and look at a horse or get rid of a horse years ago. Wonder if that was Delphi.